All right, so now let's get to our 5 cool ways of doing advanced interval training. And the first one we're going to do is hill sprints. So we've got some really cool hills here. This one's probably, it would take me about 30 seconds to run up. And we're going to do all of our warm-up, of course, and then I recommend probably a specific warm-up set or 2 where you just do, 50% and then 75% rather than going, full on into your first interval. So let's imagine I've done my body weight warm-up, then I did a 50% interval and then a 75% interval, and now I'm going to tackle this hill. The great thing about the hill sprints is that it reduces the length of your stride, and so when you're running flat and you extend out, that's where people have problems with their hamstring injuries. But this way of training is going to shorten that stride. It's probably going to be less impact with every step compared to flat running, and it's just darn hard. So hopefully you can find a hill in your area that's going to challenge you for 20, 30, even 45 seconds. And then one other thing to mention about hill sprints is don't get too worried about, you're supposed to sprint for 30 and then recover for 60, and it takes you longer to walk down the hill. Don't worry about it too much, okay? It's great in theory, and I'm going to talk about, in theory, the best interval training is, but I don't want you to get too hung up on worrying that you're going to lose some of the amazing fat burning benefits of interval training just because your hill takes a little bit longer to recover from, okay? So I want to start fairly close to the incline, so again we don't have that over striding problem and hamstring injury. But once I'm ready, then I'm going to take that hill on. Could have went a little further, but I'm sure you're getting a little bored of watching me run up the hill, or maybe you're enjoying that, I don't know. But now I'm just going to walk down that hill. Probably take me 2 or 3 times as long to walk down. And once I'm down there, if I'm just going for fat loss alone, I'll probably turn around, go right back up, and continue on for 6, 8, maybe 10 intervals, depending on how long the hill takes, also my fitness level and my goals. So that's the first way of doing interval training.